Are you excited right now?
I am.
What are you doing?
I am finally making sourdough starter.
Scale of 1 to 10, how excited?
I'm a solid...
10 being our wedding day.
Oh, that's rude. I'm a solid 6.5. It is turning our waiting room into a classroom level. I'm pretty excited about that. I've completely skipped over the making butter, which is extremely easy. We just need to get half and half and put it in the mixer until it separates. I skipped over that and I went straight to we're gonna make sourdough. I've been doing a lot of research. And King Arthur is a great like starter brand. Brock, will you please hand me my notes? My tea spilled notes. Okay. So we're gonna do this schedule. Day 1, 1 cup of flour and ½ cup of water. Okay. You gotta use a glass container and a wooden spoon because it's going to form the yeast and all the good bacterias. And if you use some sort of metal or something like that, it can interfere and like.
Do you need a wooden spoon?
Oh yes, one of the skinny ones. I forgot. Look how perfect.
That's what I thought. I stared at both of them and decided that one was.
This one is perfect. So days 1 through 4, we're gonna do 1 cup of flour, ½ cup of water, and on day 2, 3, and 4, you're gonna discard half every day. But here's the thing, I'm gonna save the discard.
Because you can make more.
Yes, well, not more, because you can make things with the discard, like crackers and stuff. So anyways, let's hope that this container is actually big enough. Surely it is.
It looks like all the other ones on the internet.
Oh, you know what I have over there? Check behind the mixer, Brock. Yes.
Size comparison.
Oh. This is what we're gonna do. On days 5, 6, and 7, you actually feed it twice a day, which means not every 24 hours, which means I will have to keep discarding 2 times a day. And hopefully by day 5 and 6, it's gonna be all bubbly and activated and stuff. So day 1 of our sourdough starter in July 2023, in the middle of summer. Come on. I'm seeing this going south.
I got you, baby. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, yeah. That's a lot more than I thought a cup was gonna be. Okay, and then ½ cup of water. Thank you, Courtney Wright, for these. And then we stir. Oh, she thick. She real thick. They say you gotta scrape the sides. What do you think, Brock?
I mean, I don't know what I didn't.
I did. That's good.
Okay, I didn't do research. I was not here for this.
They say don't seal it all the way because you need a little airflow.
Who's they?
The world.
Okay.
People I've researched. Where should we put this? It said to put it in a warm place.
Well, anywhere in our house right now, because it's 3 billion degrees outside, will suffice.
Yes, it will. We'll put it right there because of, you know, the window and stuff. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fancy light.
I love that.
Applebee's on date night.
I am already semi-failing. I forgot to do this last night at the 24-hour mark. And so it has been, well, it's been well over 24 hours. It's probably been about 32 hours. But it's doing things. Things are happening. And I don't know if that was supposed to happen. I'm just going to discard half and do it like I was supposed to do it and then pick up from here every 24 hours. Man, in some of the videos I've seen, I have never seen it like this activated. It also smells pretty sour. Okay, I think that's half. So we'll close her up and put her in the fridge and use that. I don't know how. We're gonna look it up though. I wish Brock was here to help me with his little paper trick. Okay, so it's 10 a.m. Day before yesterday when I did this, it was like 6:45, so I was gonna plan on doing it every day at 7 p.m., but I am making a mess. Now, half a cup of water. The majority of that went in there. Okay, and we stir. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of water. I'm just feeling it with my heart, you know? Because I've done this for so many years. Oh yeah, okay. See all that flour? I'm trying to get that. I'm hoping that this is a one and done starter. That I don't like kill it down the road and have to start over again. But I can keep it alive for, you know, like 10, 15 years. So, Hannah Maria, watching this 10 years from now, how's your starter? I'm just really surprised at how bubbly it got. I mean, y'all saw it? So here she is. There's still a little bit of flour under there. That's okay, I'm not gonna stress over it. Goes back into the warm, I figured by the window, that would be a pretty good spot. All right, I'll see you again tomorrow, and this time 10 a.m. Hello, okay, it is day 4 in the morning, so I'm now at 7. I'm not following the rules, honestly. I'm not doing a very good job at doing the timing I'm supposed to do. Day 4, we are still discarding half every 24 hours. So starting tomorrow, we will feed it twice daily. Super bubbly. Really like starting to get kind of sour and funky smelling in a good way. All right, discarding half. But we're not actually discarding it. We're putting it in an old pickle jar and putting that in the fridge. Tell you what, it is not easy to get out. Okay, that's half. Ah, amazing. Mess free. Tell you what, stirring this is not for the faint of heart. I think I need a little bit more than half a cup of water. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. So now we'll wait another 24 hours tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I'm going into the office, so maybe doing it a little before 7. We'll see. We are doing 2 today, so we're doing it every 12 hours now. So it is 7:45. Again, not perfect. And I am heading to the office right after this, so let's do it. Here is the starter. This trick is amazing. Do it. I mean, come on. Here is the discard, which is also still being, I mean, it's still active in the refrigerator. And you can see the layers in it too, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna discard half, 1 cup of flour, a little over half a cup of water, and then we'll move on with our day. Ooh, this one is super sticky this morning. Like it's been, the texture's been kind of like Play-Doh lately. And now this is like getting super thin. 1 cup in. So easy. A little over half a cup. And we stir. Lid on loosely. And there you go. That is today's sourdough. Hello, I think we're on day 6, maybe day 5. But here's the thing. I am making the unconscious decision, meaning this is not intentional, that because I messed up day 3 or day 2 and skipped it, I did not do the actual morning and evening split. of the discard. So here is what day 6 looks like. This is, it's still pretty bubbly. Obviously not as crazy bubbly as the day 1.5 or 2.5 when we missed day 2. But because we missed that full day, I am gonna do, yesterday I did one more day of the 24-hour accidentally because I forgot last night. So today will be the day that I officially do the double discard in one day. So I'll do a discard in the morning and a discard in the evening. Mainly because I forgot, and 2, because I want to prove in this video that it can be no fuss. Like, it does not have to be stressful. It can be stress-free. You do not have to be tied to the clock or an alarm, because I'm not setting an alarm. It's flour and water. I'm not letting that take over my life. It's gonna be with my heart. So why not start with the heart? Amen. Let's do it. She smells sour, so things are happening. Here is the discard that I've been keeping in an old Clausen pickle jar. Maybe I should take this label off. I'll get Brock to work on that for me. You can see the fun layers from the discard, and also it's still kind of active even in the fridge. So when it's in the fridge, it kind of slows it down. Oh, I should. Okay. Things were sizzling. That is a lot of discard. This is what it looks like inside as I'm stirring. It gets super thick and then it thins out as it feeds throughout the day. There it is. Put the lid on loosely. And here it's day 5 or 6, whatever you want to call it. I think today I'm actually going to move it to a different window. This is where I've been keeping it, right by my kitchen sink, because I thought the window is a nice warm place for it. And from what I've done in research, you don't want to keep it anywhere that's going to be like below 70 degrees. During the day, our house stays between 70 to 72 degrees. But when we sleep, we bump that air down. So that is where I think it kind of stalls throughout the night a little bit. So today I'm actually going to put it close to this window, and that window gets a lot of afternoon sun and heat, and so it's not going to get too hot. It'll still stay, you know, around 70 to 72 degrees, but I'm hoping it will keep longer and not freeze overnight. Not freeze, but get cold overnight. Because there is, right above the sink, there is a vent that actually points directly at it. So I noticed that this morning. So we're just gonna adjust and see how it goes tomorrow. Okay, so it is about 3 p.m. and I wanted to show you just from switching this to a different location to get a little bit more warmth. I feel like it's a lot more active. And we'll change it out tonight before going to the movies. Okay, it is almost 10 o'clock. We just came back from the movies and saw Oppenheimer. It is so, so good. But it is later than we're normally up. And I'm committed. I'm not even ready for my discard, but I need a new jar. All right. Discarding half. So here's half of that's the discard. I've been doing your paper trick.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, it's worked beautifully every time. 1 cup. There it is. Now tonight, I think instead of by the window, since we keep things pretty cool in our house, I think I'm gonna put this in the oven with the oven light on. There it is in the oven at the 3-cup mark line on day, we're gonna call this day 5. Hello, here we are. It is the next morning. I think it's day 6, day 7, I don't know. This was in the oven last night and it did really, really well. It's a lot more runny than it's been the past couple of days. And I think there's some good bubbles happening. So I am going to split this in half, gonna discard half and then add more and we'll be on our way. There's lots of bubbles happening. That's so fun. It didn't rise in the sense of volume, but that is a completely different consistency than what we've seen. It was also slightly warmer than I'm used to. So the oven light is where it's at. It's like getting thinner. Wow, I think that is the best I have stirred. There it is. All right, lid is on loosely. I think I'm gonna keep it out on the counter today since we're gonna be gone, and I feel like with the temperature rising in our house, putting it in the oven, like it was a little warm to the touch. Not hot, but I can tell it was it was probably 75 to 80 degrees. So I don't want it to get too hot today while it's getting hot outside. So I'm gonna set it by that back window again, and then we'll check back in tonight. Okay, it is the evening of day 6. Super bubbly sourdough. This evening, after we do our discard, I think I'm actually going to keep the oven door slightly open so that it doesn't get too warm. Oh yeah, it's looking real good. That smell, Tuda? You smell that discard? All right, same thing, 1 cup of flour and a little over half a cup of water. Can we stir? It's a little difficult to keep the sides of the jar clean. So right here, this is kind of dried out flour and water. And I think that's mainly from the oven, from how warm it's getting. And I don't have the oven on, I just have the oven light on. But with it being closed, it's getting pretty warm in there. Like the jar is warm to the touch when I bring it out. So that is how the starter is looking. Hopefully we'll be ready to make a loaf of sourdough. And I'm putting it in the oven with the light on, and I'm gonna leave it just a little ajar. It is officially done. The sourdough starter is officially ready to be turned into sourdough. Try, hold on. Oh yes. It is super bubbly. It smells exactly the way it's supposed to smell. Sour. Instead of keeping it on my counter every day and having to discard and feed it every day to keep it alive, what I'm gonna do is keep it in the fridge. And when I am ready to make sourdough, I will take it out the night before, feed it, and then when I'm ready to make it that next day, it'll be ready and bubbly and fed and fresh and ready to go. So this has been a super, super fun, like, little science project, honestly. But look, check that out. Oh yes. I would call this a success. Wouldn't you, Brock?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Okay. Oh, that's my tea. Thank y'all so much. Future me, I'm excited to see how the loaf goes, but be looking out for a video on how to make sourdough bread. Okay, see you soon. Bye.